It is time for today's big game breakdown. We have one big college football game on Labor Day, and that's Ole Miss at Louisville. And we're seeing money flowing right now on this ball game. The money over the course of the last half hour to hours, all coming on the dog. Ole Miss down to 9. They're 8.5 popping up from 10.5 earlier this morning. Total has been bet down as well. There were 76s out there. There were 75s out there. Now I'm seeing nothing but 74.5s on my WagerTalk live odds screen. Before I get into a full breakdown, I do want to let you know about what's going on in my world. It's a good weekend. It's been a good run, 67% across all sports over the last 2 weeks or so. The baseball has been good, 58% since May. The college football's off to a great start, 75% so far this season. NFL Week 1, I'm 18-4, 82% over the last 6 years. I like NFL Week 1 a lot. You can get any of those packages right now over at WagerTalk and or sportsmemo.com. And I am in play on this game for the side. I'm going to talk about the total. And we're seeing your classic knee-jerk reaction here. What happens when the normal play caller misses the game? Oh, Lane Kiffin's not going to be able to coach, which could be a big problem. However, when you look at the history, when the play caller goes down, what happens? Sometimes team's offensive game plan looks awful, but a lot of times the team's offensive game plan looks just fine. Why? They go away from the tendencies. The film study doesn't help. And over the summer, where you're spending a ton of time in the film room, and now you don't know where the plays are going to come from. You don't know what the play caller is going to be thinking. It's not necessarily a disadvantage to Ole Miss in that regard. Of course, it's an offense that scored 39 points a game, 550 yards per game against SEC-only schedule last year. They returned the quarterback corral. The offensive line is loaded. There's no shortage of skill position talent. Satterfield on the Louisville side, 33 and 29 points per game his first 2 years on the job. 440-plus yards of offense in both those years. They, too, have a returning quarterback in Malik Cunningham. They have a loaded offensive line, 95 starts back on that OL. I do think that one of these two defenses is capable of breaking serve a couple of times, hence the side play for the clients on $9 Monday. But there's going to be touchdowns in this game, potentially a bunch of them. Sharp money on the under, I'll buck it. I like Ole Miss and Louisville over the total. And again, no rush to bet this one. We're seeing the under money come in now. Let's hold off, give it a couple hours, see if we get more under money. But at 74.5, the only way I can look at is over the total. There you have it, Prez. Big game breakdown. Back to you. And before I send it back to you, please give us a like, give us a follow. We think this is the best show for sports betting on the internet. And I hope you do too. If you think that, please, doesn't take anything. Click that bell, give us a like, give us a follow, and tell your friends about WagerTalk today.